Okay, guys. Now I want to show you a very important thing about using periodic table. Periodic table can give you lots of information. Okay, lots of information. And we just talk about anion and cation formation. So if it is metals, here's a very important tip. Metals are always positive. They will always lose electron. Okay, how can you remember it? Look, metals are always positive. Okay, metals are always positive. To become positive, you lose your negativity. Lose your negativity and become positive. And metals are always positive. Where are metals in periodic table? They are in this area. We all have metals. Okay, for the transition metals can take more than one charge. Look at, for example, titanium, chromium. Look at the charge here. They can have more than one charge. It means they can lose more than 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron. This is why we call them transition metal, because they have different options to lose electrons. Okay, so group 1 metals always lose 1 electron, becomes positive 1, positive 1, positive 1, positive 1. Group 2 metals always lose 2 electrons, become positive 2. Here is group 3. Always lose 3 electrons, but look at this. This is transition metal, you see? Look at the boundary, transition metal. Group 4 is in the middle to reach the octet. So to decide what's gonna happen, you are gonna check the periodic table. Now group 5. This is also interesting. Look at this nitrogen. Look at the charges it takes. It is very flexible, right? So you will decide based on periodic table about the charge. However, non-metals, that is also very important tip here. Non-metals, which are this side of the stairs, these are non-metals. Let me highlight the non-metals for you. Non-metals will always gain electrons. Okay, non-metals will always gain electrons. Non-metals become negative charge. They will gain electrons. So let's highlight our clue here. Non-metals, negative charge, and start with negative. They will gain electrons. Okay, that's how you are gonna remember, and that is the charge given next to it in periodic table. So periodic table will help you a lot to decide what's gonna happen to your element. Is it gonna take electron? Is it gonna lose electron? Losing electrons means becoming positive. Gaining electron means becoming negative. Negatives are called anion, remember, and here positives are called cation. T here, metal here. Metals are always lose electron, metals are always positive. Okay, we also talk about naming them. Fluorine, fluoride, oxygen, oxide, nitrogen, nitride. Okay, sulfide, chloride, bromide. It's going to take ide at the end. And for metal, we are just gonna call them lithium ion. Okay, so when it is neutral atom, we call it lithium. When it is cation, which becomes an ion, we call it lithium ion. So there is no name change there. You only add ion there. Okay, I hope that's helpful. and we will do more practices in the next lesson. Bye everyone.